Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest Nitro F1 race. This race was in Belgium at Spa-Francorchamps, or whatever, however you say that second word of it, because I'm terrible at pronouncing stuff. But I typically do decently well at this track, so I was feeling somewhat optimistic for a good run. But here we are going to check the weather, and we have got rain at the start of the race and possibly at the end of the race as well. So that threw a curveball a little bit, but it was a short rain shower at the start of the race, so I don't think it really changed anyone's plans in the race other than what tire you take when you get to the when it gets dry. So, but just coming from my qualifying lap, this was my best one. It was my first one. So yeah, not much else to say. It was okay. It could have been much better, but it is what it is. And then just gonna jump up to the results. It actually started raining at the end of qualifying, so everyone quit early. Um, Yeah, so Kermit actually ended up getting pole, who's second, Cameron third, Chaffee fourth, I'm fifth. My teammate of Gale was also sixth. LCS Riley was seventh. TikTok was eighth. Ninth was Liebert. 10th was Shaman, and Puck crashed in qualifying at Radion, I believe. But here we are for the start. And I've learned in rain starts that you just shift up as fast as you can to like second, third, and fourth gear. You tend to get much better launches doing that. But it just helps with like mitigating the wheel spin and stuff. So I was hoping for a pretty good start here, but it is also a really really short run to the first turn, so it's hard to capitalize on anything. So revving up the engine as best as I can here, and just get an okay launch here. But after getting through the gears, you can see I get a nice run on Cameron here. But unfortunately, Gale sends it up on my outside, and Bacon is so slow, and I fall victim to TikTok as well because of it. And it's like there's nothing really I could have done. It was just unfortunate that cars in front didn't go. So and then going through Radeon and El Rouge, whatever you want to call it at this point, um, terrifying, absolutely terrifying in this game. It makes no sense. It's bizarre because it's so easy in iRacing to go through it when the Mercedes. But and this is the scariest thing ever, pretty much. But really slow here through these set of turns, and gained a lot of ground back on these guys, and hoping for like a mistake or something here to gain a spot here. But TikTok goes a little wide, and I take the opportunity to get on his inside, and he just kind of lets me go there. So I appreciate that. And back into sixth place. So not a terrible start overall, but a little frustrating to say the least. So jumping up to lap two, and then Shaman off the final turn. I think he spun or something, broke his wing, and that actually brings out a virtual safety car for debris. So um, just a quick VSC. We get going back in sector two here. You'll see, and could have been a little bit better on the delta, but you just don't know when it's gonna happen. So going, and we're good. So simple as that. um, so the rain was already getting lighter at this point. So and you can see like it's starting to get a little more sunny out as well. So the rain did not last long, and on lap five coming to six, everyone was coming into the pits, and this was a tough spot for me to be in because you can see Gale is right there, and like I'm not going to stay out an extra lap. I'll take the couple second hold. I did get held up a little bit because you can see how you can't even see Gale. He's gone, but still kept sixth place. But we decided to go on hards because we felt like at the very end the hards would be better if it did go stay dry in the entire race. And I had to go so slow through there because cold tires up Radiant, not a vibe. Let me tell you. Um, and that actually causes me to lose two spots because I had to go so slow through that set of turns. So um, yeah, that was a little unfortunate, but we're gonna keep fighting and try to do what we can. And we knew we were playing the long game here, and we were hoping for it to stay dry the entire race. So because there was a chance of rain at the end again, but lap seven here, and we see TikTok spawn. He must have hit one of the death curbs on that right hander, the first right hander, and or left hander. Something happened, but found ourselves in P7 at this point, and then we come up to lap nine. You can see it's clear and sunny at this point. But Kermit actually had to pit for wing damage, and LCS must have got wing damage at some point this lap as well, and he pits too. So it's a busy day in AlphaTauri. and they both had the pin, and we are going to overtake both of them and move back into 5th place. So that's pretty good for us. But just trying what we can at this point. But moved up in the 5th, but Puck behind me was definitely catching me. He had the medium tires, and then a few laps later on lap 11 here, you see um, he's really close to me, only 3/10, and I just don't have a really good run through El Rouge and Radion, so I don't even contest him here. He just let him go. There's nothing you can do. So move down to P6 here, and Kermit is actually right behind me as well, right here in P7 after his pit stop. And well, he's got really like way fresher medium, so he is just cruising. So he is very very fast. So he's going through no name right here, and he's still there, and I know he was really wanting to go. So um, I'm kind of surprised as where he made his move right here. He actually got on my inside, and I was a little surprised that he was that aggressive. But I just let him go going into the right hander here, and yeah, honestly, I was kind of struggling. Just the car for me just never really felt in the track, and just felt really on edge. So at this point, we would jump up to lap 15, and I'm still in P7 and just in my own little bubble, pretty much. And this is how it is at this point. I'm probably gonna end up finishing the race at this in this position unless something happens. So jump up to lap 18 though. Kermit has crashed and DNF'd, and that will bring out a late safety car. And so this will set up for how F1 games work is that the safety car will always come in with 2 laps to go no matter what. So this is going to end up being a 2 lap shootout. So apparently he just spun to the right on the exit of that turn. Apparently he had like floor damage or something. But yeah, this was definitely going to spice it up a little bit. I came in and got softs right here. You won't see me get them because it's just nothing to show. So coming to the start with 2 to go. P6 and hoping for a good start here. Puck gets a little squirrely on the exit there. I use a lot of ERS to see if I can do anything, but I'm just not able to do anything. But I'm close to him. I probably, man, that looks dumb when I do it like that. Taking that shallow entry to try to stay out of the dirty air and actually makes my exit really bad. But nothing really happened on that first lap for me, and we're still in P6 coming up to the final lap here. Final time to El Rouge and Radion. And I'm using all the ERS I can just because, well, you ain't going to need to use it anywhere else. So just going, and Puck loses it. The back end just slides on him, and he crashes and DNS on the final lap on top of the hill. And we have moved up into P5. And Gale, my teammate Gale was in third at this point, and then he started backing up Chaffee into me to see if I can make a move on Chaffee because I believe Chaffee at this point was dealing with floor damage, and I was blowing all my ERS and everything, and Gale was doing a really good job actually bringing him this close to me. I was surprised that I even got this close, so I was hoping for something to happen. I knew at this point the only way I could make something happen is if there was an actual mistake from Chaffee and like spun or something. So not much I can do at this point, and just trying to do what I can. So. And then come on P5 in the Grand Prix. Yeah, it was honestly a struggle. I'll take 5th for how much I was struggling in this race, and it was a battle. But Mahu won again, and he's closing in quickly on clinching a championship in Nitro F1. So, but the final result is Mahu first, Cameron second, Gale third, Chaffee fourth, me fifth, LCS sixth, Libert 7th, TikTok 8th, Puck 9th, and Shaman rounds out the top 10. And Kermit finished last. Next week is Hungary. I'm looking forward to that one, actually. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, follow, subscribe, and you can watch these Nitro races on my Twitch channel Saturday nights as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!